Good afternoon, friends. One of the important judgments coming from Bombay High Court in the case of Star Engineers India Private Limited. We have seen in GST that when supplier made mistake while furnishing outward supply details in a GSTR-1, it is not getting auto-populated in GSTR-2A or 2B of the recipient, and credit is being denied for the buyers recipient being not auto-populated for the region wrong furnishing of outward supply particulars by supplier in GSTR-1. सप्लायर ने GSTR-1 भरते वक्त गलती की जिसकी वजह से रिसिपिएंट के 2A और 2B में नहीं आ रहा और डिपार्टमेंट कहता है हम आपको क्रेडिट, बायर को क्रेडिट, रिसिपिएंट को क्रेडिट नहीं देंगे. राइट, दिस इज द डिस्प्यूट. This Bombay High Court judgment, important one. And fact of the matter is, there was bill to SIP 2 transaction, bill to SIP 2. What is bill to SIP 2 transaction? Very simple, that there are three parties involved. A is the petitioner supplier, B is the Bajaj Auto Limited, BAL, B. At B's instruction, goods are directly being supplied by A to C customer. So in bill to SIP 2 model as referred under section 10 subsection 1 clause B of IGST Act, there are two supply, A to B and B to C. Now in this transaction, what happened? Supplier, while filing his GSTR-1, he was supposed to mention GST number of B, BAL, Bajaj Auto Limited. He was supposed to, but by mistake he has mentioned GST number of customer. He did not mention the GST number of B. So quite obvious, wrongly mentioned GST number of customer. So quite obvious that this transaction is not going to be auto-populated in GSTR-2B of B, BAL, Bajaj Auto Limited, and it is going to be auto-populated for ultimate customer in its 2B. So credit was denied for B because not getting auto-populated, and relevant financial year was 21-22 and period was July, November and January 2022. 3 months. Credit was denied only on the pretext of it is not getting auto-populated in 2B of B, Bajaj Auto Limited. What Bajaj Auto Limited did, that they have stopped the payment to the extent of this GST credit to the supplier because supplier made the mistake while filing his GSTR-1. Supplier approached to the deputy commissioner stating his position, represented the matter, filed a rectification application. He said, sir, I have made the mistake. I should have mentioned the GST number of B, Bajaj Auto Limited, but wrongly I have mentioned GST number of customer. Otherwise, it is supposed to be for B. But since time period is gone, I can't rectify this mistake in my GSTR-1. It is not permitting on GST and Common Portal. For you to know that section 37 clearly refer that if you want to undertake rectification of any omission or error, you can do by September following the end of relevant financial year. And this provision is again amended till 30th November, effective from 1st October 2022. So, there's a time period specified for rectification of any omission or error. Beyond time period, you can't undertake rectification in your GSTR-1. So what happened if you have made the mistake as a supplier in GSTR-1 and did not undertake rectification within the time period? Quite obvious, it is not going to be auto-populated in 2A or 2B of the recipient, and credit going to be denied for your buyer or recipient. And we have seen in the trade that such buyers are stopping payment to the supplier, and it was inadvertent mistake, bona fide mistake. Was it intentional? No. Whether this petitioner was really getting any benefit out of it, any illegal gain out of it, it was bona fide inadvertent mistake on the part of supplier while filing his GSTR-1. Deputy Commissioner has rejected that application being time barred. He's saying, no, I can't do anything. Since time period gone, I can't help it. Hence this writ petition before Honorable Bombay High Court. This writ petition has gone before Bombay High Court. And petitioner argued before Honorable Bombay High Court, Milord, this was inadvertent bona fide mistake. I am not getting any benefit. I'm not illegally gaining anything out of it. It is only bona fide mistake which I did. Yes, I could not correct it, but I filed my rectification application before Deputy Commissioner. And it should have been accepted by the Deputy Commissioner. And quite obvious, you will agree with me, if credit is being denied to the buyer because not coming in 2A or 2B, at the same time supplier has paid the taxes through 3B. So on same transaction, taxes are being paid by supplier. Since mistake while filing 1 not getting auto-populated in 2A, 2B for the recipient, then it would be unnecessarily prejudiced. On same transaction 2 बार टैक्स लग गया ना, सप्लायर ने भी टैक्स जमा किया और आप बायर से कहते हैं मैं आपको क्रेडिट नहीं दूंगा क्योंकि 2A या 2B में नहीं आ रहा. Petitioner has relied number of judgment. Madras High Court, Sunday came. Odisha High Court, Seva Jyoti Construction. Jharkhand High Court, Mahalakshmi Infra Contract. And recently, Karnataka High Court judgment, Wipro India Limited. In all these judgments, it is being held that petitioner should be allowed to amend his GSTR-1 either manually or through online mode, so that this credit is being passed on correctly to the buyer. Once he is being allowed to amend beyond due date, it is available. And there are 2 regions I have created for Wipro India Limited. I have created separate video which you can watch on my YouTube channel on 2 grounds. That ITC matching and mismatching provision 37, 38, 39, 42, 43, 43A, GSTR 2 and 3 never got implemented. Yes, supplier did the mistake. If enabling provision of ITC matching was implemented by the department, because they did not implement GSTR 2 and 3. अगर उनने ये प्रॉपर आईटीसी मशीनरी प्रोविजन को इंप्लीमेंट किया होता, मैंने 1 गलत भरा सप्लायर ने, my buyer could have seen in 2 ways, right? And he could have add, modify, delete while filing GSTR 2. And once recipient undertake add, modify, delete while filing GSTR 2, then whatever is being corrected gets auto-populated for supplier in GSTR-1A, which he has to accept or reject. And filing 3B, automatic machinery provision. Supplier made the mistake he was not aware of, time period gone, which was otherwise through automatic provision, which was never implemented. Why we will put supplier and recipient both? And you're denying credit for the recipient? For what reason? Taxes are being paid to the government. Yes, bona fide inadvertent mistake made by the supplier. It is being pleaded also. Deputy Commissioner is not listening, but these judgments are all in favor of the taxpayer. That except that amended GSTR-1 manually or online. Good one, but we have to go to the High Court. And these are the judgments. But let me also tell you one contrary judgment from Telangana High Court, Yokohama India Private Limited, relying on Bharti Airtel, whereby it is being held beyond due date. You can't undertake rectification of any omission or error in GSTR-1 as per section 37 of CGST Act. So this matter is again boiling, but this Bombay High Court judgment has come in favor of petitioner, because supplier made the mistake, inadvertent mistake, bona fide mistake, with no intention of getting any benefit out of it. Honorable Court has allowed that his amended GSTR-1 should be accepted either manually or through online for correction of the same. Important judgment. A detailed newsletter is being given in the description box, which you can download for your easy digest. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.